Last night I was reviewing the plan for this weekend's prison protest when I heard a car drive by. The speakers were blasting a song I haven't heard in a long time, Juicy by Biggie. I caught it at the beginning. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing. I waited with excitement to hear that first line. It was all a dream. I nodded my head, giving distant approval to a classic that for a moment took me to a place of pure joy and love. And soon the car and Biggie's voice were silent, and I was back in the struggle. Back to doing the work where few heads nod in approval. Some fall to sadness, but we keep struggling. It's all good, paper baby. I had a dream last night. I haven't been dreaming much, but last night in my dream, I was a big brown bird, huge, like my wingspan could cover half the Atlantic Ocean. I was flying high in the sky, and then I looked down and saw what looked like smaller versions of me. Hundreds of them. They were my children. I swooped down towards them, hoping to wrap them up in my wings, but before I could, the water turned red and started sucking my babies down into the deep. I tried to pull them up, but the waters were too strong, and my babies were crying. Help us. Why won't you help us? I tried to save at least one, just one, but I watched them going further and further underneath until I woke up. Maybe it's stress. Plus, it's Ramadan. I need to be careful. Dreams can reveal how we may feel, but can't stop. Won't stop. They need me out there. Time is our enemy. Before all this, you could take your time. If the trial didn't turn out in your favor, no problem. We could try again. It's different now. There's an invisible enemy creeping between the walls, through the bars, and into the mouths of my people, my Moors. I don't say black. I know who we truly are. Moors, the ones who brought civilization to Europe. Our history is greater than any would lead you to believe, yet it is these same Moors this country abhors. And even during a crisis, won't give them the right to a safe distance. People are in danger of losing their lives. People, not prisoners, not felons, not slaves. People. I almost lost one last week. Reggie. The waters were not looking good. The judge, we all know him. He's the type Biggie was talking about. The kind who thinks this Moor would never amount to nothing. Reggie's family was calling, getting worried. Can you save him, Nia? Is he gonna be all right? I can't have my baby in that cage, not now. I said, Mrs. Carter, as long as I have breath, I am fighting for your son, and I am gonna do everything to get him home. And after a long, hard fight, we did it. There's a whiteboard we use at the office with all the names of those we fight for. And when we win, we have a whiteboard ceremony. Reggie was there, and he hugged me so hard, maybe a little too hard. Thank you, Miss Nia, for everything you've done. I smiled and said, it's all good, baby. But one win doesn't make up for all the losses, all the continued struggles. Every day I hustle to move one step closer, to pull just one more out of the waters, trying to give those who have been incarcerated and their families my strength. Some say, Nia, you work too hard and you put your life at risk. Why are you doing this to yourself? Because if I don't, who will? This is all I know. My mama taught me that when you know your people, you care. And when you care, you gotta fight. I've been fighting for my mores all my life. I can't stop, won't stop. Someone has to care. Someone has to be there when they feel alone at night, worried that a cough or a sneeze might kill them. Someone has to spread their wings for the mothers and brothers and aunts and sons. Someone has to be the big bird. Does anyone else care? While you sit in a park with your mask on or off? While you go jogging without fear? While you complain that you can't see your friends? We have the privilege of distance. Reggie did not. So many do not. Who fights for them? I cannot let my birds be swallowed by the ocean. Not again. It happened to us once. Not again. My mama taught me to fight until you win. And whatever you do, don't let them see you tired. Don't let them see you weak. Allah made you strong. This is your purpose. That's why my name is Nia. At our last protest, we drove by the prison. To stay safe, we remained in our cars, but our voices were loud. As we drove past, I saw a group of Moors outside. I slowed down, rolled down the window, and raised my fist. The other car stopped, and everyone raised their fist, and those Moors, seeing all of us out there, raise their fists back to us. They got it loud and clear. We out here. I am out here. Your big bird, your warrior is fighting for you. And you mean something to me, to all of us. And when it seems like no one else is in the air, when the sky looks hopeless, remember, I'm coming. And I've got wings half the size of the Atlantic Ocean. The waters won't take you. So tonight, sleep tight. And maybe one day soon, this will be all a dream. It's all